Darking is in here, so let's see if he lags out in the game. Much like I did yesterday. You should have been there for it, Darking, if you're even watching the stream right now, or if you're too busy, but I lagged out in honor of you.
Yeah, Yoda's the closest to Mexico, so he had to be the...
Yeah, I got a little bit of it.
Oof.
I think, who was it last time? I think Anki disconnected one time too.
Yeah, Anki's done it, yeah, before, yeah.
I'm part of the club now. We're cool now, right? I'm cool. I'm part of the club now, guys. Right? Please. I'm just kidding. But here we are. It is EverDream LE. This is best of 3. It is tied up 1-1. The winner here takes it home for Alpha X with the drone trick already. It is the United States of America player. It is StarKiller.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of EverDream LE, we have the Mexican Protoss player, one of, if not the best Protoss player in all of Latin America, also representing Alpha X. It is Pacomike.
This was an extractor trick into a drone moving out into a hatchery. This was just a 16 hatchery. Or 17 hatchery.
Okay. Interesting. And yeah, the drone is going out for a scout. Oh, yeah, he has the money for it. He's gonna have the money for it. Oh, there it is. He
doesn't have any handling nest, so this is definitely a proxy hatch. There's no forge here, no nothing, so this is pretty rough. I love this from StarKiller.
Yeah. I mean, this does a couple of things, right? It delays the gas, it delays the spawning pool, but it also delays the nexus for Pacomike, and potentially for a long time if he manages to get a queen out as well.
Yeah, kind of forcing out a zealot. Really, you don't need a zealot until you see lings coming across the map. You could have normally you went away for the cybernetics core, and then you can get out some adepts first, and it kind of throws off the whole flow.
Yeah, it basically just forces a zealot out and delays the nexus, so really nicely done here by StarKiller. We'll see if it ends up finishing or if it gets dealt with and it gets cleaned up. Regardless, it does hurt the economy of Pacomike.
That's exactly what you need to kill this, by the way. The meta is to pull 4 drones, or 4 probes, and one zealot to take care of it. But the thing is, he can cancel it, and you just had 4 probes not mining for a minute. So he's definitely going to cancel here.
He should.
Evo chamber? Evo chamber.
Ooh, the zealot was on top of it.
Yeah.
I love how StarKiller is trying to keep this drone alive for as long as possible.
I mean, he got some damage done. He definitely hurt the economy.
Oh.
He's got to.
yeah, definitely.
Really viable option.
Behind this, we do only have 2 buildings here. Yeah, we have the Stargate on the way for Pacomike, so he's going for a gateway opening. And honestly, this is the first time we're crossing this in a while. I miss PvZ.
Yeah, me too. We haven't really had a Protoss at all going up against Zergo, obviously, because we've been casting so much of
Wild game
here. Yeah. And the Lings don't have speed, so that gate not being at the wall back there is no problem. He was able to add that in now that he has some more money and already put down the Stargate. How many drones will go down?
We'll see. At the moment he's forcing a lot of lost mining time, forcing all the drones out.
Pull away. He almost got one of them, but then they backed up just in time, and he gets away with the one. Sees the third base, see it wiggling. He knows the queen's coming up. He knows a drone is going to come out of there.
Yeah. So far, decent damage. Oh, he actually commits to the shade and gets surrounded.
Oh my God. He loses it.
Ooh, and at the same time, the Overlord of StarKiller did go into the main base, did spot the Stargate opener as well. And I mean, to be fair, a Phoenix was made first, so it would have been spotted regardless. But he's going double Stargate.
Oh my God, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Oh God! And he threw down that second
Stargate. This is what I miss about PvZ. This is where I miss PvZ. Double Stargate versus a Link. Is that a full wall?
That it doesn't look like it, but I'm pretty sure it is.
But it is.
Yeah.
Chan was checking too.
God. So yes, so far, like, I love how Pacomike, he threw down the second Stargate as soon as the Overlord died. So far, StarKiller is in the dark. He has no idea that this is happening, and this could catch him off guard. I'm really curious to see what Pacomike's gonna do. I wouldn't put it behind him to go Mass Oracle, and oh my God, he's doing it!
Oh my God, he's doing it. But I did like the fact that he ran in with some Lings, forcing the Oracle to use the energy back at home. But Mass Oracle, this is a little disrespectful in my opinion.
Yeah, this is reminding me of Nina. I don't know if you were there to cast, but Nina did
Oh
this
yeah,
as well.
I was. Yeah. It was me and you were casting that one, and Nina win Mass. I forgot who she did that against, but it worked.
It did.
I don't remember. I just remember it was Mass Oracle, and it was ridiculous.
It was against Eggs, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I think it was in the semis or something.
Ooh,
but
Overlord.
ooh, yeah. There was not enough energy for a transfuse, so an Overlord was taken out. And again, like, StarKiller still has no idea of what's coming.
Lost it. How do you get to get it out of there?
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, the Oracles, like, they're slowly banking up, and again, like, this is really unusual. Normally, if he goes double Stargate, it's for Mass Phoenix, but instead he's going for Mass Oracle.
But look at StarKiller's army. Mass Roach. Oracles don't do. I don't know a nice way to put it, but Oracles don't do crap all against Roaches.
Yeah, we're gonna be in a weird position where Pacomike's gonna go in, kill all the workers, and then the Roaches are just gonna counterattack, and I don't know who's gonna win.
I don't know who wins that. Yeah, I don't know how that ends. Good pick off here.
Yeah, being annoying with these Lings. Ooh, gets 4 probes, actually. That's a decent amount. Oh, is he gonna get another?
Really decent amount. 5 went down.
Wow.
5 of them workers.
And here we go. The Oracles have revealed themselves. Oh, he's actually going for the Roaches?
Oh, he's actually getting them pretty quick. I didn't think Oracles took out Roaches that fast.
Wow, interesting. Like, yeah,
they do plus armor or anything? I don't think Oracles have plus armor. I've never heard that before.
I mean, with enough Oracles, you can do a lot with them. So he takes out a lot of Roaches, and here we go. The Roach push, it's coming.
There's not enough energy to take out 20 Roaches here and 16 Lings.
Yeah, that's a tough
Void
ask.
Rays. Panic Void Rays.
He needs something. He's not making anything out of his targets. He has a single immortal. Oh my God.
No shield battery either. He's just gonna walk in and win this.
Oh, the force fields are there, but they're so late, and the immortal is gonna go down. All the Oracles turn on their energy beams, but this is kind of a build order loss. Like, StarKiller had no idea that he was going Mass Oracle, and Mass Roach is just what he needed.
I would rather him see just go Mass Jace's Ward here to stop the army as he gets more army.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit too late for that, as the Oracles are basically out of energy, you know? Like, the probes are going down.
Yeah, GG, and StarKiller beats Pacomike yet again. Man, unfortunately, yeah, that was a little bit. When you're playing an opponent and you're even on games, you don't go for a weird build like Mass Oracle. That's not a meta game. Not that you need to go meta, but if you're gonna go cheese, go a hard-hitting cheese. That's not a hard-hitting cheese. That's a slow snowballing cheese.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen stuff like this work before, but it's just, again, it did feel like StarKiller was kind of hard countering it, you know? Blindly, he was just going into Mass Roach, not even Roach Ravager. He was just going for a massive Roach push.
Roach.
Massive.
Yeah.
And
then he saw the Oracles and he's like, great.
Pretty much.
And that was great. Now we're going to go back into the rematch. Wild Game versus StarKiller. And the winner of that will have their chance up against Cham. Will it be Wild Game for the rematch? Will it be StarKiller to remain one of the top competitors in this tournament? We'll have to find out. Now, if Wild Game wins this and shows up regularly, that knocks everybody else on the bracket down a peg as far as where they normally finish in this tournament.
Yeah, and if he does make it to the finals again, I would love to see how Wild Game does against some of these other more regular, like, semi-finalists, like players, like Zerg players like Eggs, or like we didn't get to see Wild Game versus Pacomike either, right? Yeah. Like in a different matchup.
Pacomike and Eggs, that would be sick. I mean, not Pacomike and Eggs, but Pacomike and Eggs going up against Wild Game would be sick. But you know, StarKiller beating Pacomike, and then, you know, he beat StarKiller, so maybe Pacomike wouldn't be that great of a matchup. I don't know.
Yeah, and there are some other like regulars or semi-regulars that haven't been here recently that we also don't know how Wild Game shapes up against. Like the other Protoss players like Pili and Nina, right? Like the other top NA Protosses.
Yeah, Nina would be sick. Who else out there? Who else shows up? I don't know. Nina would be probably my favorite matchup to see.
I think the other Terran player would probably be Vindicta. He does sign up from time to time, but
I wish we could get I'm Eurotrash back. I don't know where he went, but I want him back. In reality, I'm pretty sure it's Gumiho. He's in military service, so he's playing an NA account, and he's too busy with his military time right now. So he just hops on when he can.
He hops on when he can. Yeah, either way, like
I almost want to go back and look at DreamHack to see who would be a good matchup here.
It's
like
just
the DreamHack qualifiers where you see the best of NA and LA.
Especially because I don't think Wild Game played in the DreamHack qualifiers.
Oh no, not at all, not at all. We would have seen.
Yeah, like it's a bit of a shame that like a player like this wasn't playing, wasn't practicing. But he's here now. And hopefully, depending on how he does, like from now on in these weekly tournaments, maybe he'll show up for DreamHack Season 2.
Who the heck is this guy? Is all I gotta say.